So, Lance, we left off with you kind of noticing, thankfully, that the person who stepped out of the infirmary, a lady, pretty tall, fine built, kind of slender, had huge wings, like big enough to carry a person. Very pretty, but kind of cold demeanor. And she invited you in saying, I've been expecting you, and turned and walked back into the infirmary. Uh, I assume you followed her?
Yes.
So she's walking forward, and she turns around one of the benches that are empty right now and walks up to a door and waits for you to catch up. She hasn't said anything, but you assume that she knows who you are. Opens the door, walks inside, and you are hit with the unfortunate scent of dry blood, coagulation, people being hurt. Because it is the infirmary, it is the middle of a riot. I don't think you're surprised, but it does hit you pretty hard. And she continues walking. No words, nothing said. Do you start any conversation?
Uh, just ask if there's anything I can do to help.
Yes, Zag, you're going to be speaking as your little guy.
He's not little.
Well, yes. What did you say, Lance? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I was bullying Zag.
That's fine. We know he's not little. I need Lance to shut up. Actually, hold on.
I'm praying you get
Lan-
your head out of the gutter for 2 seconds.
No. Lance asks if there's anything that he can do to help around the infirmary.
She, before she walks too far ahead, kind of stops, lets you catch up. I think you almost bump into her for how fast she stops and pulls back.
Hmm.
And she turns halfway to face you as she's walking down the hall to presumably a specific room. And she shakes her head. No. You respectfully, Sir Bedivere? There's nothing you can do to help me. Just be a visitor for once and be a good one. And she turns and keeps walking. And she walks up to the door at the end of the hall and knocks gently with the back of her index and middle finger. Just knock, knock. Sir Solomon? Are you both awake?
Is Killian awake?
Killian is awake, but kind of
He's
staring off
quiet.
into nothing.
Mm-hmm. I think Solomon has been watching and knows that there is, while not a lot to do, uh, it, he kind of perceives the situation to be overwhelming to some degree. And so he goes out of his way to stand up. He gives like a little nod to Killian before he stands up and he opens the door himself.
So I'll put you right here at the foot of one of the beds. And you open the door. You know who's at the door. Maylee is the head of the infirmary. She is the head cleric of a lot of different areas in the infirmary, in the clergy. She is who you talk to when someone is about to die. Because either she's going to be burying them or she's going to save their life. And she'll decide in the car kind of mentality. And she's looking at you, Solomon, and is Killian awake?
He's out of it. He's away.
His boyfriend is here if he wants to see him.
Only then does Solomon turn to look at Lance. And he kind of tilts his head in to welcome Lance into the room.
Thank you. How is he?
Which one are you asking?
Yes.
Killian doesn't respond, but he does look over at you. He looks tired. He's bandaged, and he seems to be on bed rest. There's water and food. Food doesn't seem much touched right now.
You're welcome to ask him yourself.
Lance does kind of just move closer. Just not like cautiously, but worried.
Do you want to describe Solomon at all right now?
Solomon is. Oh. Would Lance know the name of what species Solomon is?
Someone who would be what?
Huh?
No.
Okay. Uh, so Lance, simply sees a tall, how tall is Lance?
Uh, I
Didn't we
think,
agree that he's like 5'8", 5'9"?
yeah.
Solomon is 6'2", for reference, so it has a good height difference with Lance. He is a decently built, what seems to be a cat man. You can't quite discern what kind of cat, but he's got ears and a tail. He, I'll say, he's wearing something that is a little bit more casual. I think Lance might be able to clock it from what Killian is wearing, just the same. That this is probably like casual night clothing, still a little put together and a little official, presentable, but not armor or anything. He is slightly bandaged, but nowhere near as much as Killian.
Killian, at this point, as you're approaching Lance, sits up, and it's with a bit of a struggle. You see as he sits up and adjusts his shirt, similar to Solomon's casual clothing. He has a lot more bandages, and some of them are a little pink. Some more places are red, and others are dark. He is hurt and recovering, but he seems okay for now, with your insight. He just seems tired. He's a lot less talkative right now. He just looks at you.
Solomon sits back down at the edge of the bed that he was on.
Sorry I couldn't get here faster.
Is that what you're really sorry about?
One of the things.
Or are you just sorry you couldn't play hero again, Lance?
I don't want to be a hero.
Your savior complex says otherwise, Lance. I still talk to your mom. She talks about you and your family so much. She loves you dearly. She doesn't know that you haven't really updated me at all. And he's getting loud now. You haven't updated me on anything that's happening. I knew you were in danger because you didn't respond to your own Idol Association tea party. Because you love those people, Lance. You love what you do. You wouldn't miss it for the world unless you were dying, or worse. And I kind of wonder if that's the same here. Because I don't know your priorities anymore. I don't know if I know you. And he glances to Solomon with the it's a hard to read expression at first, but you clock it because it is a similar one to some of your teammates, Lance. It is an apology in silence for being loud as he looks at Solomon.
Solomon immediately, as I think Killian has been watching Lance the entire time. Solomon's expression, he's proud, quietly. He's more so, he's not braced because of the loudness. He's more so braced just in case Killian asks him to leave. And I think he kind of shoots Killian a look. I don't know if Killian would exactly know the words for it, but it's sort of a, I'm good to be here. Oh, I have a second thought, but is he still good to be here? Is there a look shared?
It's just the apology. He doesn't give any insinuation to leave or to stay.
All right. I think if Killian is still watching him for the moment, he flicks his eyes to Lance. Lance isn't looking at Solomon, to my knowledge. He just sort of flicks his eyes, and it is, it is probably just a split second the most upset Killian has seen him. And then he's back to completely neutral.
He looks back at Lance. Doesn't say anything else. How does Lance react?
Do you still want me to stay?
Lance.
Yes.
Killian, you don't need a high perception or insight to clock it. He's annoyed with you. His expression twists into this, like, brief flicker of anger. And then he's tired again. Lance, I had to learn about you, not from you. I know our relationship has never been emotional, never been on a level that I wish it was. I get it. I'm not good with emotions either, but I thought we were on the same wavelength of wanting to try, to be honest. My last thought before I passed out from blood loss a day ago, Lance, was that my last words to you were an argument. An ultimatum of something I don't even know if you did. I don't care if you're not ready for a relationship. I'm willing to wait. I just don't know how long I can. Okay? So what is it?
Okay.
Here's a question, Lance. Did you ever tell your team about any of it?
I did.
Was your mother? How much of it?
As much as I could.
He narrows his eyes. Is that all of it? Or is it just as much as you thought they needed to know? Because you're scared they will see you something other than what you are.
I'm still scared, but I told them all of it.
And they're still here, aren't they?
They are.
His expression softens ever so slightly. With your insight, you know he doesn't feel bad for snapping at you. It's more like a passive, I made an assumption that you didn't do a thing. And you did, despite your fear. It's like the logical conclusion of like, I made an ass out of myself right then and there. But he doesn't regret it. You know that.
As he shouldn't.
I think Solomon clocks it before Lance does. I think Solomon goes to see how Killian's doing and goes to see his hand shift. You know how people move from or resting their hands on a bench before moving to stand up? I think Solomon clocks the hand shift to push himself up to a stand before Lance does.
Is Killian or Solomon faster?
Killian is not. He's not. He's strong, not fast.
Solomon clocks it immediately and is immediately there to help pull him up in some capacity and make sure he doesn't break something, for lack of a better word.
Mm-hmm. Lance, I need you to for this instance, one of the rare rolls of this session. Roll insight
Yeah.
for me. Why
Insight. I'm scared to look.
It's a natural 20.
Oh. Hey! Watch that be the only natural 20 of, like, the next week.
These two know each other really well. You clocked it a second too late of Killian going to stand up, and he would have been stood up as you clocked it. Solomon clocked it 1 second faster and was at his side. You're not, even with a natural 20, you're not sure what the intent is. So you just, I think Lance brushes it aside as they're both knights. But there is, like, it's not, it's similar to how Lex treats the other knights when he's close to them. You've seen it a couple of times. It's like a smile here, a muttering of "Are you okay?" Sit down, take a breath, stuff like that. It's not quite commander. It's like I'm on your wavelength, and I think that's what you clock it as. Zagreus, you alright?
Pardon?
The note in muted VC, you said you were physically unwell.
Oh, yeah. That just sort of happens. Solomon was kind of just back there, like, face completely blank. Internally, I am so mad. I am so mad. Every single time this person talks, I want to blow something up.
Yeah. So,
But
Killian's
he's
standing there with the help of Solomon. I don't think you know his name yet, Lance. Well, no, it was said at the start, but did you clock it? Were you too worried to clock it?
Too worried to clock it.
Okay. So you know a name was said when she knocked at the door, but you don't remember what it is. And Killian just stands there leaning on Solomon, or like holding onto his arm. Lance, I understand if you're too busy to be serious about a relationship, but I can't do that anymore. I can't wait weeks for an updated response to a "how are you?" I can't wait weeks or even days when I'm worried that you're sick or ill or dying to get a response of "I'm good" and nothing else. What happened, Lance? Why aren't you talking to me anymore? What could possibly scare you so much that we went from hourly conversations, 4 hours, to weekly conversations for minutes?
I started thinking about how the time loops have we done this before?
I don't know. I think this is the first time Solomon has heard the indication, the actual words, confirmation of the time loops. Killian has hinted at it.
I was about to say there is a only Killian can hear it, but an audible like sigh of just the air releases out of his body a little bit more than usual, and it's not necessarily relief, but it is a this.
Does it matter that we've done this before? I remember everything, Lance. I had to die to do that. And that's the first time Solomon's hearing that one.
A shaky intake at that.
I had to not be here for long enough to remember. I had to go. And I came back because I loved you. Can you ever do the same? Or are you just too scared?
Maybe someday, but I don't think
You don't think. I know. And Killian breathes in, breathes out. Lance, you want to know something that hasn't ever changed in every loop?
what's that?
And he goes to say something and looks at Solomon. He's watching for something. What is Solomon doing right now?
Solomon has mostly been watching Lance, but as soon as he, like in his peripheral, sees Killian move, there's an immediate turn, and it just he's 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 shot this look at Killian several times over now, and it is just the gentlest concern he can muster. But he notices that Killian hesitates. He just nods to encourage him on.
Looks back at Lance. Every single loop that we stay together past this, I have to bury you. I have to be the one to tell your family that you are dead. Every single time we stay on this route with no talking, no breaks, no consideration for each other, I bury you. So I do think, for once, I think maybe you should find out what your real priorities are for a little while, Lance. Because it's not me. And that's okay.
Solomon's grip has tightened the slightest bit on Killian.
Does Lance say anything or do anything?
There is a nod and just like a pat on Killian's shoulder. I then this won't be goodbye. This will be a see you later.
He's silent for a split second. And nods, letting out a sigh. See you later, Lance.
Does Lance leave?
Yes.
The door shuts behind you, and you see the head of the infirmary again, Lance. Her features are impassive, not cold. Your insight clocks that she approached during the last few sentences that were exchanged and overheard them, even in this chaotic environment right now. And she's just watching. And her response, I think, catches you off guard. There's a twitch of a smile. And she leans in. She's taller than you. She leans in, puts a hand on the side of your arm. It's for the best, Lance. I know you don't ever recognize it, but it is for the best. This time will be different. And she walks off.
Can I ask, would it be a passive perception in order to hear something from beyond the closed door? Okay. So I don't know if Lance would be able to overhear this, is the thing.
Lance has a passive perception of 23.
I'd say he can then. I think that interaction happens, and that's how long it takes Solomon to say something from behind the door. I think they're kind of just there. Maybe he goes to put Killian down. The first thing he says, loud enough for Lance to hear, is, "You deserved an apology."
And though it's soft, Lance, no matter how much that comment might startle or hurt, Killian does say, softly but clearly, he has to learn how to be empathetic. Sympathy doesn't go the full distance. I can't teach him that. I had to learn it.
Is it okay if I still go a little bit further with the interaction?
Yeah. There'll be like a couple of exchanges before we move on.
Alright. His immediate response was, I wasn't implying that it was your job.
I know.
I think we're going to drink and maybe unpack a little bit.
For the first time, Lance, as you're walking off, you hear Killian's laugh again. It's the same laugh he used to give you. That's what worship scenes. So for the rest of you, including Caliban, are you guys meeting up at the Royal Overlook?
That was the plan, if I remember correctly. At least for Caliban and Razz.
That is on.
Helia's already there. She got teleported there.
Fucking very funny that Helia is already there.
As you all kind of enter from different...
I'm sorry, Yuffie is echoing a lot.
I've been muted this entire time. What the fuck? Nothing playing.
Testing?
Nothing done.
No, it's still there.
It's a lot less.
Yeah.
1 second.
Also, why ouch? What did I do?
Brought real life problems into our fantasy game.
I guess I run World of Darkness or whatever, I guess.
Guys, the real world problems have been here the whole time, Sam Reich style.
And much like
It's not boyfriend stealing. It's literally that Solomon, by definition, has just asked a lot more questions about how he's doing.
I will clarify, I shortened it to boyfriend stealer, but essentially Mara explained the situation Killian is in to such a degree that Zed, the real life person, got so upset I decided to make a character about it.
Yeah. You're probably gonna split Solomon. I'm sorry.
He's already here, buddy. Who do you think was talking?
Okay, so I'm gonna switch to the map. It's a small map. You've been here before. As you guys enter from different locations, different entrances, it's been quiet for a good walk, good distance. There's nobody around this location. You can see past the overlook to the distant fighting below of people and nobles and heroes alike trying to get through this and failing. But the first thing you notice is not that. The first thing you notice is at the table in the middle of the entire overlook, sitting in both of the empty chairs, no longer empty, is a familiar face to Arthur and Aster. Sai is sitting there with an unfamiliar face. A kind of purplish black-skinned woman with pointed ears and long white hair and a shawl that covers her, kind of like in a religious cloak kind of way. And she's wearing a nice white dress with a purplish black undershirt underneath it. And she's just sitting there listening to Sai mutter something, which stops when you all approach.
Everybody have fun?
Define fun.
I don't see one of our friends, so I'm assuming Lance will meet us here.
Lance went to go see Killian.
Great. That's actually probably good. They haven't really talked a lot, have they? Oh,
I have a
hello,
very
lady
important
I told
question.
much earlier about.
What's up, Zach?
What did Aster just say?
Hello, lady that I told too much about earlier.
Okay. I have a very important question pertaining to Caliban. Does he still have the doggy?
Yeah.
I would imagine that the doggy gets excited when Arthur is there? Question mark?
Arthur and Aster.
Okay.
Literally just the big wiggle.
Oh, is Toro?
Yeah, they were. Caliban is like carrying Toro like a baby.
Hey, you ever carry a dog and then knock away its treats and try and hold it in place?
No, Caliban immediately clocks the wiggle and is like, oh, okay. It gets excited for Toro. Puts Toro down.
Asker will do the dog owner thing of like, come here. Because he has 2 dogs.
Toro gets set down and is like looking. You recognize this look. Lex isn't behind you guys.
Shakes his head. Stay behind for the moment.
Nods. Then walks over to Arthur. Arthur, this is a massive dog. You are not taller than this dog. This dog is 8 foot tall.
It's a Tibetan Mastiff.
Yeah.
Arthur had his arms out like halfway because he knew he was gonna.
It's not a fast-paced run. It's just like trots over, head bonk.
Pat pat.
The two at the table haven't said anything yet.
Aster will wave at Sai again.
Little finger wave. Doesn't say anything.
Points to the other one. Who are you?
In the softest voice. Pointing is rude.
Sorry.
My name is Allura. I work for Lex.
Oh, nice. Like, I know your name. Sai, here.
Yes.
Ben.
And then she seems to like get flustered. She's like, sorry, his lordship. Don't tell him I said that.
What? Lex?
Yes,
Oh, no, he's chill.
he is my boss.
Uh-huh. You're not friends with your boss?
You are? Like the bafflement.
Looks directly at Arthur. Yeah, we're friends, right?
Just slowly looks away.
I will knock your ass in the next week. I will go undo what I did to your brother. We're friends, right?
Yes.
By the way, I have to clarify. Everything Aster just said out loud in very playful tone.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, no, I'm friends with my boss.
I'm guessing.
Well, technically, I was
What'd you
friends
do to his
before.
brother, buddy?
Long story, we'll go over it. Is it important? Like, he's checking with Arthur. Because that is some serious family drama.
It's more familiar related rather than current situation.
We'll tell you after everything.
Got it. I was just worried it sounded super gay.
Wait! Never mind. Focusing. Razz would enjoy it. By the way, hi Razz.
Hey.
Helia, you good?
It's fine. Why?
I don't know. I literally pose myself as the group's shield because I take the most bullshit and hits. So I'm just checking with everybody, making sure everyone's alive.
How are you?
You want the TLDR or the drama?
Hit me.
Give me 1 second. Tsubasa, hun, you good?
Yeah, just. I mean, I was at least able to find Okasama.
That's good. I've either increased my reputation or worsened it with the king and queen again.
Tsubasa just slowly lowers his face into his hands.
So
Sai does speak up a little bit, like not loud enough to be heard at first. So I do think you do talk over them, but they do say something. Do you ask them what they said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Aster will ask.
I'm curious too.
What was that?
Oh, I was simply making a comment of I don't think they mind you. It's more of a neutral thing.
I'll take neutral. But just knock off the list. I apologize for being a dick to the king before and explain that I've sworn fealty to Arthur over here. And then I said some shit to make him mad before/after talking to the queen. And then I asked the queen. I did a full-on respectful bow and made sure no insolence was said to the queen. But I think I did make the make Dad angry, make the king angry. I covered it though. He's good. We're good. And motions to Sai. I'm neutral. I like neutral. Neutral's good. Neutral is not bad.
You do notice with the people with like over 16 passive perception, you do notice that both of them seem to be playing a card game of some kind while you're talking.
Does it look any kind of familiar?
Does it DM?
They seem to be playing a variant of blackjack together.
I was going to say you unlocked Zed card game autism. I was going to give you a suggestion if you didn't already know.
Yeah, they're playing blackjack together. They're just listening and vibing there right now.
I'm just curious. What hand does Sai have? No, sorry, this one.
Alora.
Yeah, Laura.
No, that's Sai.
Sai. Yeah, no, right, Sai.
This is Sai. This is Alora.
So, you're asking what hands Sai has?
Yeah.
Bad one. Great. Like any card aside from like a 1 or 2 might just be the end of the game for right now.
Aster's going to catch on what Arthur's doing, morph his face to where it is perfectly unreadable, and then just look over and see what cards Alora has.
It's not better.
Caliban quietly does the thing that Real Life Zed does, and I think referring to did we agree on Alora or Allura?
It's a U.
Okay, Allura is okay. Caliban kind of referring to her. Goes, "Are you winning?"
Winning son.
Son?
There's like a pause as she looks over her shoulder a little bit. Goes, no. The point of our games is not to win. But no.
Caliban, so confused, so delighted by the answer.
Arthur. As everybody is talking, Arthur, you're like Toro. Toro's getting like he's getting awful like in your face. And you clock Y a little too late. Toro's unintentionally made himself you and Lex's service animal. He noticed the calm emotions ran out before you did, and you were okay for 10 seconds before you noticed. Roll Constitution for me, bud.
Okay. Second worst skill. Let's go.
Hold on. Is that a good roll?
Are you gonna do something?
Maybe.
Most of the things that I've given you have to be done before you know if it succeeds.
Once more, as a reaction, you can choose one. You can choose to offer a targeted ally advantage on their roll, granting them a potential boost. Bitch, do that. Can't get worse.
It got worse.
See? The 22. The 22 is good now.
You know how I'm gonna flavor the once more failing? I'm taking the 22 for reasons. But you know how I'm gonna say it fails for once more?
What?
Once more?
Yeah.
Aster, you're so excited for once. Everyone's in the same room. You're talking. You're getting together. You're talking and making sure everything's going according to plan. There are people here who can correct you if it's wrong. You're delighted. You get a little too loud for an elf right behind you. And I don't think you fully clock it. Helia, you do. Your investigation is high enough that you kind of... I'll say it this way. Razz, you see it from across the way. Caliban, you clock it because you're probably watching. Tsubasa and Helia, you say it, notice at the same time. Aster, your back is turned.
Alright.
Arthur.
Yeah.
We've discussed how your anxiety attacks look like. Rage, recklessness, screaming. What does your panic attack look like?
mm. I think for like a very like single 5 seconds he was incredibly loud and then he just shut down. Because he knew he wasn't getting out of this.
So, you all notice Toro first. Toro kind of gets like in your space and is trying to get you to focus on him. It doesn't work at first because I don't think you're fully there. But he is curled around you. He's giving you something to focus on when you do focus again. Everyone else, you see Arthur fully dissociate, fully clock out, and
Caliban, if Aster hasn't turned around already, gets Aster's attention quickly to gesture to Arthur.
Oh, no, Aster has a 23 in insight, and he's looking at everybody else who clocked it. He turned around the fucking minute he caught them. and he is just right beside it. Arthur? Arthur.
Kind of just like mutters.
Arthur, look at me. Can you look at me? You don't have to.
Just shakes his head slightly.
Okay. I can't do it again, man. Do you need it?
Shakes his head again.
Arthur. And Aster's hand will come out and kind of just present itself right in front of him. I'm a lot stronger than you. Squeeze as hard as you like, okay? Hard as you can if you have to. It's
If you roll a wisdom saving throw for me. You remember something. You feel like you're dying. It hurts. Your chest is tight. Lex is not here. He can't get your attention. Toro is barely managing. And you know it's because technically Lex raised him. You can hear Aster. You see Tsubasa, Helia, Razz, the two new people, Caliban. You know they're there. But for a second, you're not there. You remember something. You remember kind of walking someplace. You remember running at first. Fear and panic, just the same. You remember feeling like you had barely escaped with your life. And you feel guilty. You feel horrible. You feel. It's the scariest fucking thing you've ever felt. Because you can't decipher if it's good or bad. You feel relief. You're alone. Kind of. You know Lex is around. He's always around. But you're alone. And you remember stopping in the middle of the street, empty, as the sun is setting. And you drop to your knees and you scream. Everybody else? I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
25.
16.
Ooh, does Aster get the +6, or because he's in a state, does he not get that?
Oh, that's right. I'm
You
within
are-
5 feet of you.
Yeah. However, this counts incapacitated.
Caliban rolled like shit. He only got a 9.
I don't think you're phased by this, Caliban. For a different reason.
Noted. Noted.
Aster, you don't jump or leap back, but it's not a flinch. It's kind of like when you don't expect something and your body tenses.
All right.
Everybody else, you're fine. But your attention snaps to Arthur as in your memory, Arthur, you drop to your knees and scream. Here, in this moment, you don't register what you're doing. Aster, he takes your hand in one of his own, and it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts? What the fuck? That's why you tense up. You take 15 points of damage.
Aster will not. He's in the headspace that Arthur needs. Like, he's not aware of whatever the fuck's about to happen, so he's in the headspace of Arthur needs stability. Don't react to the pain. So just the tense is all that's gonna get it let out. That's it.
Everybody else, you notice this reaction pretty easily because Helia, Auntie used to do it all the time. Tsubasa, your older sister, is known for it. Razz, you might as well be the godfather of it. Caliban. Your dad has this reaction every time. Every single time Chloe messes up. Rage.
I wanted to sort of comment on Caliban not being phased, and this will exclusively hurt you, Mara.
Yeah.
He says the first syllable of you-know-whose name. Response to the screaming. Before he
There's no
stops
scream.
himself.
There's no scream.
Okay.
There,
So
it
it's
is
a panic then.
the panic, the rage. There's no scream. The screaming is all in his head. Do any of you do anything?
Wait,
I have.
hold up. What exactly did it was the rage that we recognize, yeah?
The rage and the panic.
Yeah.
I have an idea, unless anybody else wants to try something.
I want to try one thing.
Can I check on something really quick?
Sure.
What's up?
Is the dog okay?
The dog is very, very calm.
That's all.
Aster catching that hurt a lot. Put his other hand on the ground because he is knelt down now with Arthur. And no roll needed. Everybody but the two over there on the table are gonna recognize, except Caliban. Fuck, Caliban's never met Missy. Okay, everybody but Caliban and the two at the table are gonna recognize that's Missandra's summoning circle, and he's going to raise her give her a proper summoning.
She doesn't respond.
Not vocally. He will ask, Missandra, I need you.
You feel her eyes turn towards you somewhere.
Once per long rest or once per session?
What's up?
The true scan. Is it once per long rest or once per session?
Right now it doesn't matter.
He's going to true
Are you
scan.
using it?
Yes.
Before we get to that, Tsubasa, Razz, Helia, what are you doing?
Tsubasa is mostly going to go by Aster's and Arthur's sides to get a closer look to check on them both.
Hey, Tsubasa.
Yeah?
My beloved friend, Cherry.
What'd I do?
You, the player, recognize this look. Arthur looks like he's going to lash out.
Oh boy.
It's like that distant dissociation, lashing out kind of look. You recognize the feeling of that, Jerry.
Yeah.
Tsubasa, I think, only clocks it because of, like, medicine people in the family. But doesn't fully clock it. It's like, oh, that's bad. This is bad. Do you do anything?
He reaches to take Arthur's other hand.
I'd say it's a Toro stops you. Toro looks at you with the, I got it. Like, you don't need Druidic to basically hear the, I'm doing my job. Like,
Doing my
Yeah.
job, Mom.
it's not hostile. It's just the service dog look of, hey, you know?
Yeah.
Is there anything you say?
Shit. He calls Arthur's name just Arthur.
Razz, Helia. I'll get to Caliban in a second. I know Caliban probably has a feeling about this.
Helia, would you like to do anything before Razz?
I don't have anything to contribute to this, no.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
The autism speaks its head. The autism mode is like, oh boy. Get motion.
Razz is also going to approach Arthur, and if it's possible, I'm gonna try to use enhance ability to enhance his constitution. That does require a touch, however.
Sure. I don't think he's all that responsive to reject it.
Just like a palm very lightly on the shoulder. And she's going to, enhance his constitution.
Caliban. What's up, buddy?
My love, what do you think the name that Caliban started to say was?
Probably one they don't know.
I agree. So there's that rage. Is Caliban able to clock it? This will only matter to Mara. Caliban went to say Amber. And he takes a good few steps back. And he's still watching them.
Okay. Arthur, last thing. Before your head clears with the enhance ability, you remember one other thing. You're not sure how to respond to it when you do come back down from it. It's kind of like a dream. You see yourself. Not a mirror, not a reflection. You see yourself. And he's staring at you like he's waiting. Do you say anything?
think we can do this?
You see a look reflected in your eyes that you haven't felt in a long time. Confidence. And you take a breath, and everybody is around you.
And then Arthur will softly say to Aster, I need you to punch me.
Before anything, what did Aster see with his true scan?
You remember how when you scanned around and on Arthur once before it was a brilliant lighthouse?
Mm-hmm.
While during that panic attack, it was barely a spark.
Aster, knowing way too much about how to formulate darkness in his body, is going to try to formulate light in his fist.
You'll take more damage, but you can do that.
Going to, in full, like for a moment, in full seriousness, wind back his fist, and it has that formulated light, and he just leans forward, flicks him in the head. I'm not gonna punch you with light, dumbass. Stand up first. Aster will move to his feet.
Just slowly rises up.
You want me to actually hit you, or you want me to pull back?
I need you to hit me.
All right. Aster is going to kind of pop his knuckles. Reel
Hold on.
back.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Tsubasa, Razz, Helia, what are you doing?
Getting ready to catch him if he goes down.
Having a brief panic because Aster is, like, he sees Aster is using light, yeah?
Yeah, to flick him in the head. He discasted it once he stood up.
Yeah, no, there is the brief moment of, can we not injure ourselves?
I need this.
Helia's got the disappointed but not surprised expression on.
Tsubasa is now preparing to cast two cure spells on the both of them.
You hear a clearing of the throat as you hear the softest sound of specifically Sai setting down a hand of cards. If I may,
Go ahead.
respectfully. No,
Mm-hmm.
not respectfully. Have you lost your mind?
A little bit. Arthur?
I know
Rather-
what that kid's doing. What are you doing?
A lot. Grabs Arthur by the collar. Fuck the fealty. We're a team. We take shit on together, even personal issues. You got that?
Yeah.
Good. Winds back, punches him directly in the solar plexus.
That's what I needed. Time to get in the game.
At that point, Tsubasa does cast cure on both of them. Just, alright, okay.
Yeah, alright, Aster. Arthur, you just take 4 points of damage, man.
I think I still need to roll for Aster though, don't I?
Oh fuck oh my god. All my hits do divine strike damage.
So that is a medicine check plus the 10 that he has from upgrading it, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Arthur.
Yeah.
Fucking 40 points of damage healed.
So, Arthur, it wakes you up. What it also does is something gets jostled. You know this feeling. It's the same feeling you had when you and Aster woke up on a deep dive circle.
Hey, DM.
When you met your mirror forms.
Ooh, I feel weird.
Yeah, yeah, kind of turned off the lighthouse, bud. How you feeling?
Feel like the last time. Well, I'm tired. I feel like the last time we saw the mirror form.
Our mirror forms? Yeah. What about them?
That's
Mine's
how I
been-
feel after that.
Oh yeah, no, God, I felt sluggish. Has yours been talking to you since like the library, man? Mine's been radio silent.
No. Well, until now, I guess. I kind of.
Oh, you had? Oh, I figured that's what the darkness was.
I kind of hazily remember.
We gotta figure out
Alora,
what the mirror
Alora
forms
looks up from her hand that she sets down. Helia, as like a joking thing, you kind of glance over to their cards. Sai has a perfect 21.
are.
Incredible.
Like if you can imagine a perfect blackjack hand, that's it. That's what they have.
Don't
and
know
Alora
shit about
goes-
cards, but I'll trust your judgment.
Perfect 21
Like
is like literally the best hand you can have without like what is it, face cards?
Yeah. Alora steeples her fingers, looks over at Caliban. Are you okay? I'll get back to Caliban.
I could hear that. I didn't understand anything of what was said, but I could fucking hear that.
I'm
They're
on
not
my
that
phone
fun.
now.
Okay.
I'm on my phone now. He takes a shaky breath and he goes, I'm okay. Thank you. He's hesitant to give that response. I think it's very obvious.
A nod, and she looks over at Helia. You're not good with people, are you?
There's a shrug.
That's okay. Not all of us can be people pleasers. I don't expect you to. Sai, you go and take over. Okay. So, thank you, Alora. You heard the same things I did. What is a mirror form?
Anti-form, but not savage, as far as we're aware.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I haven't really.
He'll summon Raijin. He'll summon Raijin's Fang and be like, "Yeah, this is or Bolthound. My bad. I made a Keyblade with mine. Basically, like whatever an anti-form's been described as, but mine's pure light, and I am very darkness accustomed."
You, Aster. Hey. Are
What's
you
up?
watching Sai and Alora?
Oh, with full intention.
They exchange a look.
Never,
You're-
real quick, I have to explain. I never turned off True Scan.
Mhm.
So there's probably like a little moment of he's now using the Thunder's Fang for like the fucking lighthouse is back on.
Your true scan. You look at those two. Tsubasa looks normal. Toro's a dream eater. It's kind of how it goes. Razz is. You catch something a little weird about Razz, but it doesn't like stay anything long. It's similar to like when you looked at Cadence and it came back as like missing information, like you asked about it in your head and it came back. So you're sure you can just ask. Helia. The true scan doesn't work on Helia.
Not important right now. Not going to be his focus.
You look at Sai and Allura. Allura, a few things come back. One, a drow. Essentially she's a dusk blade. She... feminine. It's
Yeah, hold on, pause. Restart that, you're really glitching out for me.
It's not just for you, it's for me too.
You were starting to glitch as well.
Fuck, not the internet!
Are we good?
Yes, so far.
So, Allura, Duskblade Elf, Drow,
Alright.
essentially.
Yep.
You get one of her classes. The other one is glitching and not showing.
Alright.
She is a wizard. You don't see her subclass.
Alright.
You look at Sai, similar arrangement. You see one class.
What is
And
Sai?
it comes up as demigod ? You've never encountered the species under which Sai falls under.
Right, and size classes, or should I ask properly, class?
The first thing that appears is druid. And after a hot minute of looking at them both, the subclasses appear. Blade Singer Wizard and Land Druid, specifically Mountain. And they're just waiting. As you look at them, and it's just... You notice pretty fast, with your insight, not your true skin, your insight, you talk it pretty fast. They're not hiding it. Does not like you.
One more time?
Sai does not like you.
Alright, and how is... I can't imagine it's much better for Allura.
Allura, actually, with your insight, she is curious. She's listening, paying attention. With your insight, you do know Sai's dislike of you is more of a cynical thing. It's not about you. It's just their mindset, you can gather.
Alright. Are they waiting for me to respond more?
I don't remember what I said.
You
What did I-
said... You asked if I looked at them. I did look at them as they were about to say something, and I reminded you that I had true scan up.
Probably has
Right.
to do with mirror form.
It was about the mirror
Yeah.
forms / anti-forms.
Yes. They look at you and go, mirror forms aren't real.
I've actually seen Aster's mirror form. I've
Hold
spoken
on.
to it.
Question, and like he's gonna move to kind of hold Tsubasa's hand a little bit, like the pinky thing.
Tsubasa goes to actually hold Aster's hand.
They don't exist, as in it's the same way that Dream Eaters don't exist. or simply they don't exist, like antiforms?
The closest to Psy, Clock, you mentioned Dream Eaters technically not existing. Psy smirks. It's the faintest twitch of a smile.
No, everyone thought they were just the hearts of the dead, but Dream Eaters evolved a lot more than that. So people can't say Dream Eaters aren't real anymore. Or are we talking like mirror form isn't a thing, the same way antiform is a thing?
Where do you think your mirror forms come from?
No fucking clue.
Our dreams?
Been really fucking busy and can't exactly look into it. Arthur
was
might
that,
know more
Arthur?
than me.
Our dreams?
The smile widens enough for everyone to see.
Hey, sigh.
Hmm?
That's Uno reverse on the cynical look.
Your mirror forms, anti-forms? Not called that. Everyone has one of those. Some people can just talk to them. They're called sleeping selves.
So, like our subconscious?
Not quite. From what I understand from his lordship talking to me about it, he explained that sleeping selves are more akin to everything you can't physically or magically do, you can do in your dreams. So everything you can't do, your sleeping self can.
That is the scariest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yes. It's supposed to be.
Then, what happens when I let it take over?
You briefly become your perfect self, capable of doing anything you put your mind to.
I need to get a better video of myself.
There are, and this is,
This is...
I will be upfront. I don't understand how, why, when, or where he decided to trust you. Any of you.
Who? Lex?
His lordship.
I can tell you the how, and I can tell you the why. When? No fucking clue.
He punched me and
And-
I punched him.
Yes,
Again.
I'm fully aware of that. He brags about it. Laura, would you like to explain this? Attention, I was making tea. Where are we at? I'm surrounded by morons. Okay.
Yeah, your own personal company.
Your insight gathers that that little comment, the comment of your own personal company, it's not distress or uncomfortability. It's, you do have a backbone. That look.
Aster does not react to that. But on the inside, fuck yeah. Found it.
Sai pauses. Goes, I'm not supposed to be here to give you information, unless you ask me. I was simply curious as to why you already have yours in the waking world.
Because I needed it. I needed the strength. Tsubasa.
No.
No, hold on. Tsubasa,
Yeah.
you feel Aster's hand tighten. I needed the strength because people I gave a damn about were in trouble. They needed someone strong. I could be that strong with that power. They needed it, and I don't give a damn what society fucking saw about it. I'm not. I will never be weak again.
Tsubasa does give Aster's hand a little squeeze. Just looking up at him.
Okay. How much about his lordship do you know in that regard?
Enough.
Do you?
More than you think. We know who killed him.
Oh yes,
know
that's
what he
easy
is.
information.
We know what he is. We know where.
A little
one
rude.
part of- It's not. That's not a rude comment when you're talking to someone who was stitched up in an alleyway. So, you've been not exactly kind or punctual since the shield moment, but we'll get into semantics later. We know what he is. We know where a part of him is. And we know we're gonna help him. And we also know that he's not different. Doesn't matter who the fuck you are. If you're our friend, it doesn't fucking matter. Nothing changes the fact that you're our friend.
Okay. Everybody with an above 20 insight knows that it's not hiding something, it's just you hit on a subject that Sai knows more than you on.
Oh, Aster is about to. Aster is like tempted to let go of Tsubasa. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Keeping shit to yourself. I'm
I'm
not the one
not.
to talk about it, but really?
I'm not. Yes.
Did I hit on the head?
Tell me what you know about him, because I'm sure I know more.
One more time?
How much do you know about his lordship?
He's my friend. He's not okay. Oh, Aster's going to return the favor now, and he's about to say he knows he's sick, but he stops himself.
Head tilt. But doesn't make you say anything.
I know we can help him. Hell, I got him Toro. And he's thrived without support dog, which, by the way, should we actually send Toro to? Focusing. That's Yuffie. That was Yuffie. Sorry.
You're all good.
Aster. Yeah, Aster keeps going. I know. I got him Toro. Toro came from my farm. Toro needed a good home, and I know Lex was a good person. Now look at him. He's a fucking Goliath. He's stronger than anybody than anybody can guess. I fought him. I know he was holding back.
He holds back with you?
I was younger. Couldn't do the cool trick with both keyblades.
Someone else talk. How much do you know about his lordship?
Why do we have to know everything to love him?
That's not what I said.
Seems to be the implication. That he can't matter because we don't know everything.
That's your assumption. All I'm asking is how much do you know about how he loves? how he trusts, how he protects.
To his own end.
No. They squint at you, Razz. They kind of give you a once-over. He's told you more than everybody else, hasn't he?
What he said to me is between us.
Is it?
It is. And that is like walking an edge.
Okay. Leans back in their chair. Anybody else?
I know he's always conscious, stressed around me or without. I know that you'll hide things about how he's doing physically. Maybe it's just, maybe he thinks I don't need to know. Maybe he'll know how I'll react if I do.
Is that what you believe, Your Highness?
It's what I've witnessed.
So I goes to say something, and Alora reaches out and goes, "Don't say it. You say that, I have to report it." Fine.
What about you?
Shouldn't we be coming up with a plan to deal with things right now anyways?
We should. But I think we should talk some more first. Like you. You've been quiet this whole time. Aster's looking directly at Alora. Maybe not right now, though. I don't think you're in the mood to share.
What do you mean? Ignore
What's it
Sai
like?
for a little bit. Sai's always grouchy and cynical and mean.
Oh no, I caught that. I also caught the little moment where she was happy that I had a backbone.
They...
My bad. I didn't.
It's alright. They're used to it.
Aster should not get that wrong. That was a Yuffie mistake.
You're all good. That's why the correction is there. But Alora just looks at you confused.
You don't talk much? Or you don't have anything to input right now?
Oh, I have a lot to input. I just don't talk until I'm talked to. Because there are 4 nobles in the room, and I don't have rank or title.
I looks at himself, looks at Tsubasa. 1, Cayde, Arthur, 2, Razz, points like 3?
Tsubasa does sort of nudge Aster and gestures towards Caliban.
I was
3.
gonna say Caliban clears his throat.
Okay, 3. Points at Razz and kind of motions towards Helia. Which of the fucking 3 of us are 4?
The most flat response from Alora you've heard this entire time of her being animated. And he goes, "Didn't you just call yourself flag bearer?"
Oh, I haven't gone through the trial for that yet. I learned like an hour ago there's a trial.
Yes.
Can't say
You-
it. And ba-boom, and there you go.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I was like, not counting myself just yet.
You swore fealty. That makes you a knight.
Well, my name's Aster Herald. I'm from the Herald family line. When we swear fealty, it's a weird little thing. Long story.
Yes. That still makes you a knight. You did that to the prince.
Yeah.
Am I going crazy? What's that sigh?
It's semantics. Don't look at them. It's semantics.
Don't look at them.
Anyways,
And
we do
she
need to
kind
talk.
of shrugged. And was like, okay, we'll just sit here. We're supposed to be here.
I'll talk. We'll talk with you two as well. We're not gonna forget about you two, but we need as a team to talk more. We got so much shit going on. Points to Arthur. I just smacked him in the fucking plexus for the shit, and that's not even the tip of the iceberg. We need to talk. Does anyone have any opposition about talking right now?
Well, there is the slight issue of the ongoing fights happening.
We're gonna solve that. We can plan for that, but we need to talk. If we can't act like a team, we're just throwing bodies at a problem. I don't want to throw any bodies in a problem that needs to be solved without casualties.
That's why we would be. That's why we need to plan. Like you mentioned to us that there were people under suggestion spells, even your aunt.
Even more of an issue, but we'll get to that.
I don't know if we have the time to do the whole open all of our hearts and just.
We don't need to open all our hearts to talk about this. That's been the problem. It's not that difficult.
I'm not trying to interrupt too hard, but there is an argument happening, and I did two questions. First one, time stop. Where are we on that?
Time stop or
Like,
time stamp?
This is me talking to. I'm asking Mara the question. Like, time was stopped. What's the situation with?
It's ended now. It ended a little bit ago.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was in the process of ending in the last session as we were going to the meeting place.
Okay. Has the big event that was happening at the front gates, has that dissipated by now?
Yes.
Okay. So at that, I think Caliban would interrupt a little. Like he cleared his throat earlier when nobility was mentioned. He clears his throat again while there's sort of this argument happening, which anyone can see. He's deeply uncomfortable right now. He just kind of goes, if I may interject, I'm rather sure that we're mostly okay by now. There's just a few loose ends, but I was able to clock the what I assume would be the person in charge. I don't know him very well, but I was able to recognize him enough to know he was doing something stupid.
Was he wearing a black coat?
No.
Then it's not the person who was doing something, Caliban, but thank you.
Hold on.
He shuts up very quickly.
No, what were they wearing?
No. I'm done. Caliban looks to leave.
Looks what?
Caliban looks for an exit.
Caliban.
There's one right behind you.
He nods and he gives us a nod to Sai and Allura. And he turns to check it.
You're trying to leave?
Yes.
Does anybody do anything?
I don't think Razz would just let him go right now. So going to approach and just, hey, where are you going?
It's too much psychic damage for one conversation, so I'm good. I'll be around.
Are you okay?
Not in the slightest.
Is being alone the answer to that?
It's not the answer. I just I'm too unwell to productively contribute to this conversation.
Is the unwellness something you'd want to talk about? We were just talking about needing to be more open, all of us. And now you're one of us.
I appreciate the sentiment from you. This is the first I've heard of it. I'd just like some room to breathe, if that's all right.
Yes. I will not force you to stay, but if you need to breathe, breathe.
He nods to Razz. He very specifically during that interaction was entirely focused on Razz, and he ducks out. I think he leaves the door open specifically if it can be left open, but he just goes wherever.
Open door.
I would like to ask if everybody needs a 5-minute break to do things.
I do. I need to go to the restroom.
So
I'm going to
let's
the bathroom,
pause.
too.
Make sure. Yeah, let's pause.
We are unpaused.
I forgot where we
Pause.
left off. I was laughing.
Oh,
Caliban just
Razz,
left.
I think was Caliban just left, and Razz was following behind because the puppy thing.
Puppy thing, and also everything is bad, and being split up is bad.
And it's
Exactly.
about to get worse.
Exactly.
Aster is going to take a long, deep breath and just go. Real quick, I am going to break character. I should have said this during the downtime. Helia,
Si, senor.
I'm not snapping at Tala. I'm not snapping at
Gucci my doodles.
Alright. He takes his deep breath, looks at Helia and goes, "This is fucking why we need to talk." No one trusts the goddamn people in front of them, and I don't trust that motherfucker as far as I can throw him. Now one of our friends is alone with him, and because fuck knows what he was about to say, when he could have said it in front of people, if it was bad, we could have stopped them together. Now Razz is off alone doing that. We are not a team. We don't function like a team. We don't act like a team. We don't treat ourselves like a goddamn team. We need to be. We're in this shit together. I've been trying to talk to you for so fucking long, and I've never gotten a chance, and this is not how it needs to be prompted. My aunt is out there, under suggestion. She has herald strength. Stronger than me and stronger than my father. She could kill people very easily. And that scares the shit out of me. My uncle is with her, and I don't know, and I know for a fact he can't stop her, just slow her down. I get this is a big tense scene, that everything right now matters, but if we go into that fucker trying to save everyone at once, not as a team, I'm not going to protect you. I take the hits, I take the blows because I can, and I can deal them out just as hard. I will not stand in front of somebody who I cannot trust. What do you trust? Tsubasa.
Yeah.
I trust you a lot. Can you please go check on my aunt? Make sure she doesn't hurt anyone.
He does not. Just, I have counter charm. I can.
Please. She's a kind woman, that one.
I can't hear you.
He says to her, to Tsubasa in the softest voice, she's a really kind woman. She can't take that weight on her conscience, please.
Tsubasa does reach up and takes Aster's face in his hands. It's just like, I'll do my best. I'll let you know if anything happens, alright?
Be there in a heartbeat if it does.
There's a soft kiss on the cheek before he goes and basically runs out of the room to go find Juliet. Because I'm assuming this over here is an exit too, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. And off he goes.
The minute Tsubasa is gone, Aster just crumples into like a crouch. Fucking goddamn it. This is why I kept all that shit about me going solo for a while, because it happens. This always happens. I have white streaks in my hair because I have fucking stole a mythical wolf in my soul at the moment.
Hey,
Yeah.
you need me to punch you?
Go for it, jackass. And he stands up.
Wham!
Aster doesn't move. He's much thicker and bigger than Arthur. He just goes, oh.
No. Aster.
Oh no!
I need you to roll either strength or constitution.
This is just the
Got
talking
saving throw.
session, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, revolt, once per session. No, you. Aster just goes, and takes it in the chest.
Okay. Fair enough.
Internalize the pain.
He does feel stronger than he was like 5 minutes ago. It's weird.
What the fuck? Alright, that stung.
Helia, in character.
Helia has
Helia.
dog, which is good because, like, I feel like she's got her hands balled up into fists so tightly that she's digging her fingernails into her own hands.
Head bonk. The service dog. You've alerted the service dog.
Yeah, she's just downright glaring at Aster, just slowly uncurls one hand and just hand on Toro's head. Good dog.
Aster has a bad idea.
That's normal. What is it? Sorry.
Hit me.
Why? What's the point, Aster? You don't even trust me to handle my own shit. You don't listen to me. You don't talk to me. You don't tell me things.
I do listen to you. I have told you shit. I've tried to tell you shit. I've tried to talk to you for 2 weeks now. But shit has been happening. Shit always happens. I got a lot of shit on my plate. You got a lot of shit on your plate. I am trying to help Lex. I'm trying to save Arthur. I am trying to do everything. Because those two carry so fucking much. Tsubasa's got family here. My aunt is here. And I had to push that the fuck down until this moment, okay? Share it. Hit me. Do something. Interact with me.
Why, so you can just talk over me again? Yell at someone, my best friend, who you don't know. So you can handle my problems for me? I didn't ask you to do that, Aster. I didn't ask for it. I didn't want you to.
You didn't tell me who it was. You didn't tell me shit until we got to the library after that. You kept me in the dark and expected me to know shit. I'm angry for a reason. I talk over you for a reason. Because until the fucking library, you were the only stranger left on the team. I didn't know. And even now, I'm trying. I didn't know about him and you being best friends. For me, he was a weirdo who was lurking in the shadows twice around you. I didn't know what your emotions were with him. I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that. I'm not Tonberry. I needed to know that, and I needed to know everything you told me in the library a lot sooner.
You could have asked. At any point during the academy, you could have asked. But you didn't, Aster. You made assumptions. You yelled at someone on my behalf, for me, without letting me speak. You yelled at him over things that I was working out. I didn't need your help. And instead of asking, hey, do you need me to talk to that guy for you? You just assumed what I wanted.
In the academy. Where I was going through an identity crisis that had been lasting a decade, where I had to be told about my identity and not even learn the ass end of it until the end of graduation. I died in an alleyway. Helia, I was stitched back together, but not by my father. And Hydra knew that. I tried with Hydra and it hurt. He hit me. He bit me and he hurt me, and I have to make assumptions. I can't read people. I don't always remember to ask. I rely on others for information. I relied on you for that information. If you lost a limb and had a new one sewn back on, would you want to find out how it happened? Or would you want some dickhead with your same face to look you in the eyes and say, are you slow on the uptake? Caesar Harold died, and his last moments were watching his boyfriend get beaten to death. Carlos Mavrin fought in his death. I have Carlos's body, but I have Caesar's heart. I have panic attacks where if I have one wrong move or don't pump out my strength beforehand, I could bump my head like a grape. Of course I got issues. Of course I rely on all of you. I'm a broken fucking person.
Aster, at the I'm a broken fucking person, you hear something for the first time. You hear a familiar voice in the sassiest tone go, "You're broken?"
Who said it?
You're broken, Aster. Arthur, you hear this too now.
Oh,
You're broken? Do you want to try that a fucking again?
There's something to say, you said it to my face.
I can't. That's the problem. You're broken? Aster! Like, it's just shout that hurts your head.
Helia? Taylor? Helia gets pushed away. He's going to push her away from him. Not down the steps, by the way. To the side. Like, towards Toro and Arthur. And because I'm not going to make you roll for this. This is probably the first time. Because she's right. They're right fucking face to face at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You see the physical tell before his herald strength kicks in. And he's.
I know in my bones, Helia is not fast enough to react.
That's why Aster's pushing you out of the way. Even when he's fucking furious at her, he's like, "Don't hurt her," in the back of his head, and kind of moves Helia towards Toro. I'm fucking broken! And raises his fist and slams it down with full. Like, you've all seen him pull the Herald Strength punch before. This is enough that it probably broke one of his fingers. Kind of full force punch towards the ground. And you're not helping any! No one is!
And in a very, very soft tone, same voice, same sass. Yeah?
Please, I beg. I've been getting better. I have tried to take the weight off. I learned fucking yesterday my mother's last name.
Aster.
Don't. And he's just going to keep hitting the ground. Don't need sex. I don't need tarts. I don't need any of this. I need someone I can rely on. I need to be stronger. And he's just going to keep hitting the ground.
Aster.
Yes.
You hear your name one more time come from a source you don't see.
He will, not intentionally, but that full-on "I'm going to kill someone" look, try to find the source.
It takes you a moment. It takes you a moment because your eyes are blurry with tears and rage and almost like you're not there. Arthur, you know what you're looking at. Your stupid ass goddamn best friend. Horrible timing, as always, leaning against the railing. You see it too, Aster. The only difference between your Lex and this one is that all of the reds he wears is now blue. Even the ends of his hair are blue. He's waiting. Aster.
Just looking at Eos. Yeah.
When did we ask you to be strong? When did we ask you to be Atlas? When did your mom ask you for any of that? I talked to her.
I know.
She speaks so highly of you. Do you want to talk to her?
I want to save her.
Well, as I assume from what I've been overhearing in the screaming, that you're going to be here soon.
She's already watching, I can tell. If you're here.
And she's still so proud of you. And his voice layers a little bit with her voice. I'm so proud of you.
All my friends are taking so much pain, I can't even help them. Pissed off Dad. Pissed off Pops. I haven't saved you. Missy isn't answering my call. All I've got left is Zippy. And I don't want him to bear that.
Aster, you're a fucking idiot. Have you lost your mind? And tilts his head. He looks like he's actually there. He is so crystal clear. It might as well just, he might be there. You don't know. That is how clear and real he looks. Aster, you're a fucking moron. We've been rooting for you since day one, and haven't stopped. You're the smartest idiot I think I've ever met, okay? You've got something wrong with you, and whatever it is, Tsubasa apparently is in love with it, okay?
Post-traumatic stress disorder from getting my skull caved in an alleyway. Gave me a lot of...
Lock in! That's not what I'm talking about!
Ow. My fucking hand. Hey, can we take a...
Helia, you are just staring at a wide-eyed Arthur,
Mara.
probably kind of grinning.
Mara,
Hmm?
can we take an actual 5? My actual hand hurts. Hold on.
Yeah, pause for a second.
Oh, I'm actually crying. Hold on. Oh, fuck me. I slammed my hand on my desk. That shit hurt. Oh.
Eos is like the worst person for this, and I needed to
he's
do
not.
it.
No, he's perfect for this, actually. No, fuck me. I actually did slam my hand pinky first onto my table.
No, I think this is fine to keep him. Eos is the worst person for this.
Oh.
He's all instinct, buddy.
Alright.
There's no filter?
I have a new
Okay.
drink and I have peanuts.
Nice.
You can't hear 'em.
So, to continue, Helia. You're staring at a wide-eyed Arthur who's probably trying very hard not to grin. And then there's Aster who's in tears and laughing at something you don't... like a joke you don't hear.
Helia's been watching Aster argue with midair for about 3 minutes now and is somehow more annoyed than ever.
Are you gonna tell her? I can. It'll hurt, but I can tell her.
He's talking to a blueberry. Sorry, he's
Fuck
talking.
you! The immediate fuck you, Arthur.
He's going to kind of smile and just... Zippy. Opens his jacket. If Helia's seeing Cayde.
He does. He kind of goes over and, like, taps at Helia's hand and goes, hey, you understand Zippy, because you have, like, 10 million languages.
Ranger abilities, baby.
You hear Zippy go, it's gonna be a little weird, but I can show you what they're seeing.
I just want to know what's going on. For once.
I'm trying. Will you let me try?
Yes, because you're a good boy.
Sometimes. and he grabs your hand. He grabs your hand and, like, you know when you first turn on an overhead light in the middle of the night?
Flashbang.
Yeah, that, but like adjusting immediately, and you look around and everything's kind of the same, and then you turn to where he was arguing with. Crystal clear. Like, blue tinted legs. Crossed arms, wearing the most rogue attire known to man, like you ripped it out of Final Fantasy Rogue. Everything's blue on his person, if there's color at all. Hey, Helia.
The exasperated, what the fuck?
Eos. Lex is heartless. Trapped in the dark room with my mom. Calling me an idiot right now.
You are. We'll get to that. Helia, how are you doing? Clock checking in. Now that I can talk to you.
Terrible, thanks for asking.
Thumbs up. And he looks back at Aster. He's the worst person for this. Helia, your passive investigation is like 24, 25, correct?
22.
You recognize what he's wearing. You're making some of that.
Well, she was just told he was in the dark room, so yeah, that tracks.
The problem with his outfit, you're noticing, it's like a cursory thing of like, he's so crystal clear. It's like you swear you can probably reach out and grab his hand if you really wanted to. Like, that's how real he looks. His outfit is like super, super bad. You know this. Like, it's like, yeah, he looks cool and edgy and dark and everything looks fun. He's having a great time. Is he okay?
Audible squinting at the clothing.
He glances at you from his periphery and just shakes his head. Don't. Like, he says
Or-
don't aloud.
Or what?
He'll get on to you about it.
He doesn't care about your feelings. He'll just say shit.
That's a lie. I care a lot about your goddamn feelings. I just think you're stupid.
See what I mean?
I'm all heart, baby. I'm right here. Anyway, listen. I can't really be here long. I just need to get it across that Aster. Great first step at healing, bud. Arthur, get it together.
That's what
Helia,
Adam
you're doing
mentioned.
great. Helia, you're doing great.
I'm sorry, did Eos just hit Helia with a... And you're actually kind of oddly self-actualized.
No. He's like, he'll address Helia in a little bit, but it's like, it's under control. And he just stares for a moment. And then he looks past you guys at Sai and Allura, who seem to be looking directly at him. Oh shit. Oh god. That's uncomfortable. Both of you stop that. And they turn around. Like they hurt him.
Aster's just gonna go, yeah, they do that.
Oh no, they,
I know.
hate to break it to you guys. They know a lot about the time loops.
I figured as much.
Yeah, I love my Raven Knights. I'm so sorry, guys. I'd probably trust them more as much as Arthur.
No, you're fair. That's valid. They're competent. We're struggling. We need to get it together. We'll get there.
Yeah. Oh, Arthur.
Yes.
You remember our old friend, right?
Which one?
Rhiannon. Riri.
Who the fuck is...
The one who's dating Bubbles?
Oh, right. Fucking.
There's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
There's someone named Bubbles?
Bubbles. Yes, Bubbles.
Don't.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Don't say it like I know
Bubbles
who
is
that is.
Bubbles fun to hang out with.
Yeah. Rhiannon is going to be passing by after all of this is done. She has an offer for you guys, but it'll take a while. I kind of showed her how to get to me because she was being awful about it. She's the only one who can open the portal. So let her talk, let her yap. Arthur, you understand how important it is for her to yap and feel smart.
Mm-hmm.
She's good at it. So just hear her out. She'll talk for a while. And then she'll be like, hey, Arthur, I can do this for you. Free charge. Mostly because I freaked the fuck out of her. And he smiles. Like that grin that you remember so clearly and miss so much. It is the grin of, I'm the worst person alive. Get with it. Like,
Yeah. I was just like, this bastard.
I'm wonderful. You love me.
Can't deny it.
Thank God. Anyway. Listen, Aster,
Listening.
you're doing great. It doesn't feel that way. It won't feel that way. Not for a while.
Is my mom still on the line?
He kind of turns around as if he's looking for something. And he goes, she's around.
What does brusque mean?
Yikes. That's the first words out of his mouth after like a silence. Just the yikes. Okay. What a shit. And he kind of gets muffled. Like turning away from the phone and shouting behind you, kind of muffled. If you hear distantly, hey ma'am. He's asking about like your great grandfather, I think.
Okay, so it's not a name. Didn't fucking think it was. Had to fucking assume because I got nothing else. And she walked away, which means, oh no, she's mad.
No, she's talking, dumbass. Hold on.
Oh, well, I gotta stop assuming.
I'm not gonna say that. That's not my business. What do you? No. You come over here. And you see him have like a fear reaction, the reaction of, I said something bad. It's the fear reaction. You know this one. Anybody who's spoken up to their mother before in a bad way is just like, I'm gonna die today.
The fucking God of War Ragnarok snaps summoning the Chancla. What'd you say?
Yeah. And you're just like, okay, all right, I'll try to repeat that. I don't remember most of it. I'll thumbs up. So she says Raska is kind of a heritage thing. It's not a name, it's not a title, it's not really anything. It's kind of like, you know how some people call themselves, here, use me as an example. You know how some people, like my uncle, will just be like, hey, I'm an Imbreji, and then do the worst things alive with that name?
Like how I've been saying I'm a herald?
Yes.
But
You're
without the
catching on.
worst thing? Yeah. Let me please say without the worst thing, please.
Yeah, you're doing great. I want to get this over with. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired and I probably won't be able to talk again until you get here. Oh, shit. Let's see. Okay. She says that don't worry about it. All it really does is connect you to her. And shit, really? That sucks. That dude sucks. Connects you to Odin, too.
Odin the fucking summon or a guy named Odin? At this point, I don't know which is which anymore.
Summon. He's a real dude.
I fucking figured as much.
He sucks. I don't like him. There's a pause. He sucks. I don't like him. He can try and kill me. Okay? I don't give a shit. I'll fight his
Buddy.
ass.
Buddy,
What?
buddy,
Uh,
my mom's his dominant. Maybe don't summon that energy.
yeah, and I'm a dominant of Leviathan. What do you want from me?
I don't know, man. To fucking you be there whenever we get there?
He can't kill me. He's not strong enough. So there's a whole thing. I'm stronger in the Dark Realm than Odin. This sucks. I'm in pain. I'm gonna go. You good?
Say the other thing.
Say what thing?
You said there were two things.
Yeah, that is the other thing.
But shit, fuck. What does a Braska even do? I'll figure it out. Go before you strain yourself.
Oh, I'm already straining myself.
Get the fuck out of... Wait, I know where you are. He's like, I will say this, but now Aster's just laying on his back right now. He's like, fuck it, I'll get you later.
The fuck you will.
I think
Helia, can you do something for me?
I can try my best.
No, you're perfect for the job. I need you very specifically to cast... Oh god, what was the spell? Shit. I need you to cast Entangle on this bitch. Bye, and he leaves.
Entangle on who?
You bitch.
What? I'm sorry, but that being coming from Arthur is the best.
I'll let you have a few more exchanges before I want to do the last scene of this session, which will take like 30 minutes. Is there anything you guys want to say?
Is he cast Entangle on me?
She can't, but that's hilarious.
You don't
Either
have
it's either Entangle or like Spike Growth. The Spike Growth hurts. Entangle is just a bitch. Like,
The best she's got. Here, let me check my fucking other spells.
Don't spiderweb me, please.
Yes, baby, please.
Go fuck yourself, Tala.
yes, said we are changing to that scene.
Helia doesn't know Entangle. The best she's got is Ensnaring Strike, and she's not hitting him.
Could bonk him.
Technically, all you need to do is like I think it just involves like does it need to deal damage?
No, Entangle doesn't do damage.
No. Entangling strike.
Ensnaring Strike does do damage, yes.
Damn, I was gonna say you could just flick him in the forehead if it requires like physical contact.
No, Eos was very specific. It was Entangle. It's a bitch to get out of. It sucks. It's annoying.
Alright. I do want to have one scene real quick, if it's alright.
Yeah, that's what I asked for.
Aster's going to call for Missy. As he's like kind of sitting himself up. Looking at Helia with like, don't you fucking entangle me. Because he doesn't know she doesn't have entangle. Like he's like doing the, don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, by the way, this is the music you change it to. Make sure it is not copyrighted. If you do anything, that's what we do. What do you're calling for Missy? Yeah.
Yeah.
She responds. Your shadow kind of changes and shifts, and she feels sheepish. It's a first for her.
This is gonna be the sweetest thing I've ever said about in Aster's eyes about anybody that's not the dog. He looks at her like she is the world. What are you?
What do you mean? I am your sword and shield, Aster.
You are, but you're not heartless. I let Market be free and do whatever he wants. It's a command I have to give. You're there when I give that command. To act freely. But I tried to summon you. I tried to summon you because I needed help. You didn't respond. Heartless, respond. I've memorized the text. What are you?
She kind of tugs at your shadow. You almost trip, and she's like asking you to go towards the outer rim of the overlook.
Over here?
Mm-hmm. Somewhere in that area, away from everybody else.
Takes a seat near the edge.
I'm going to say two things before we move on to the last scene for the night. Okay?
Okay.
How much do you care? Be honest with me.
You're not. You, Zippy, Itty Bitty Market, all of you. You're my summons on paper. But you're my friends. To me, you are as friends as Helia, Arthur. So I don't want any more secrets. Please. What are you?
Though that stopped mattering to me the moment I decided to be your sword and shield. Hi, Aster. My name is Diane, and I am a servant of Shiva. That's where we're switch.
2 months, bitch. I'm coming for them bones. Fuck, I'm 2 people in the next scene.
Ugh.
God damn it.
May I request a brief pause? My cat just. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be right back.
What's going on?
Okay.
I will catch up.
Okay. Alrighty. I trust San to be able to handle things. I do want to get this scene out because it's very important. So, I'll start simple. It's quiet, silent, like the grave in this room. You don't hear anything past the doors, the windows are tinted oddly. There is a feeling of uncertainty, rigidness. The person across the table from the three at the end is short, stout, dressed in almost entirely white. Their face is covered. You can only see a half frown, and they're worrying their lower lip. They haven't said anything. Gray, the previous oracle, is staring with squinted eyes and is patiently waiting, jaw tense. Simon has tense shoulders, rigid, ready to jump into action. But to him, something doesn't feel right, so he's not moving. Not yet. And Vivian waits, watches. She has a small smile on her face. Something looks funny to her. And after a bout of silence, she reaches into her uh, pilot jacket pocket on the left side where she keeps all of her, like, she's not a girly girl, but she keeps like moisturizer and chapstick and stuff like that in her pockets because she works around heavy machinery. And she takes out a small tube of chapstick, throws it across the table, and the person catches it with ease. Quit biting your fucking lip. It's gonna bleed.
Simon pops up. Like you any different? You were biting your lip all the way over here. But bit through the damn thing.
She grins, leans back in her seat. Yeah, but he always does this. When he's nervous and doesn't know what to say first.
How in the hell are both you so calm? You better explain with your chest, boy. Don't. Gray, comment. Fuck no!
Are you gonna tell him or am I, kid? The hood that's covering this person's face doesn't move, but the frown twists into a hard to restrain smile. Sorry, I didn't know how to say it first. Sorry, Uncle Gray. Didn't mean to scare you.
Good Lord Almighty. If I didn't have half the fucking phoenix in me, I'd be swearing to Bahamut.
He fidgets a little bit, nervous and uncertain. It's
I think
Vivian
Simon.
does speak up.
Alright.
She goes, Gray, come on. He knew a random person knew how to get all of us in the same spot effectively without alerting any of us.
Simon would pipe up at this point as Gray goes to protest. Dress up all you want. Put on a pink tutu for all I give a damn. Be a cold day in hell before I don't recognize my boy.
About that, Dad. Let me start by saying I'm sorry. I didn't. And he inhales, nervous. The nerves are getting to him. Vivian clocks it immediately, Simon, then Gray. For a full nobody, that's a whole lot of give a damn.
And he looks like he's got some to spare. High winds. Why am I saying this like it's a surprise? You know your mother.
He laughs. It's, again, nervous. He's. You guys are real calm about this. I know you don't remember, but I remember everything. I remember everything about the time loops, not because I died, though I think I did once or twice already. A deep breath in, and on the exhale, he says, I'm the reason they're happening. And I don't mean that as a fault. I'm not taking fault. I'm saying what is true.
You're not taking fault, you're taking claim.
Gray kind of whispers out loud.
A small head shake. I. uh, If I could show you the proof, I would, but if I did, it would restart it all.
You don't need to. You're a dominant boy, you know how magic sees through our eyes.
Then you know.
Your mother clocked it quicker than me. I think
What you
Simon
so afraid of?
is worried we're gonna treat him different.
Simon kind of leans back in his chair.
Worried we're gonna make him bear the responsibility.
I don't think that's it, sir. What is it? And her voice softens. It's for the other two boys. This is a new side of her that she's still getting used to.
Gray looks like the when Kermit is like used to show shock, mouth down, big old bug eye, head turn. Simon's just like, I recognize that voice.
And Alexia, dressed in stark white with a few grays, stands up. Um, I did something awful last time. I I don't do this often, but I regret it. There it
What?
is.
Gray goes to say something, and there's just like a little toss at him from Simon. Just head shake. Simon will ask, why?
It was selfish and it hurt people. It hurt me. It hurt Arthur. It hurt everybody.
What
I
was it?
wanted. And he goes to complete his sentence and then stops, rephrasing. I wanted to go home, and I didn't have a home anymore.
Lex.
They offered. I accepted. I shouldn't have.
Lex.
I regret it. What?
What'd you do, boy?
He visibly turns away.
Am I over there by the wall? Or am I right here? Well, looks like you married a wall, Vivian.
Married? When was that on the table?
Oh, please, you know what you signed up for.
We'll talk about that later, son.
Lex. Boy, your father
His
speaks.
voice his voice shakes. It is a sound that doesn't cling to him often. I was scared.
What'd you do?
I helped. Like I help everyone.
What did you help do?
If I told you that this is the last run, would you believe me?
Look me in my eyes.
He looks up, but it doesn't. He has the hood on.
Take that hood off and look me in my eyes, boy.
Head shake. You, Simon, you hear the softest of Vivian's voice going, "Oh, kid, you didn't, did you?"
Kind of turns and he looks and he says something he doesn't say often. Alexio Saligan, you look me in the eyes right now, please.
You don't see his eyes, but there is a few tears that fall.
If you look me in my eyes and you tell me what you did, I'll believe it as word as gospel. What did you do? And I need to see it.
One gloved hand, dressed in gray, full gray, like the sort that you'd see in storm clouds, raises up, pulls back the hood, and with one gold eye and one blue eye, he goes, "I helped them kill time. That's all we're in."
Before we end, if I may,
Oh, come on.
I want to give a Simon response, motherfucker.
Sure. One Simon response.
I blame you, Gray.
What?
Yeah, that's all we're in.
We're done.